Darla Perkins makes a living by improving people's days, but her own life was making her miserable.
I didn't know where to turn. I didn't know what to do.
She was living with a fatty, benign tumor. Several doctors around the world refused to help.
They said you don't want to operate on it because it's right by your facial nerve and you will look like you had a stroke. So just leave it.
So she did. Her tumor grew heavy, weighing on her neck.
It was more up here.
And her mind. Darla sunk into a deep depression.
Mentally, it got to the point where I didn't even want to leave my house. I was afraid to meet people. I was afraid to go out in public. Quite honestly, I just didn't want to get through another day.
Oh, Darla, how are you?
Desperate for help, Darla met a man by chance who acted.
Which of you started this whole thing?
It was me.
And I pulled my hair and said, "What do you think of this?"
Through a flurry of texts and emails, two cancer doctors decided they would take care of everything.
We start talking, and then he finally tells me she doesn't have any funding or doesn't have any insurance, and I'm like, that's not a problem.
Darla's life was about to change forever.
I'm talking like 7-8 years of my life of this, and within weeks, it was scheduled to be gone.
The risky surgery took nearly an hour, but when the bandages came off, Darla could smile, a sign the facial nerve wasn't damaged.
Her true self is really being expressed finally, and she's not having to hide anything anymore. And it's just such a wonderful feeling.
I love you guys so much. You're my heroes.
They literally saved my life.
When you look at yourself in the mirror now, what do you see?
I see who I used to be. I see hope. I see the possibility of a future.
She's since cut her hair and bought loads of earrings, grateful for the road ahead thanks to strangers who cared enough to help.
I'm the person I used to be.
Sonia Azad, Channel 8 News.